Hi everyone, happy Halloween season. Hope everyone is having a great time. I suppose I should start off by addressing this makeup look. I didn't come up with this myself. I was inspired by an Instagrammer named Trashy, I guess. So I just decided to have a little bit of fun today, and this is what I came up with. And what a better way to use this makeup look than to film this video. This video is going to be my top favorite horror movies. I was not planning on filming a video like this, but one of y'all suggested it, so I thought I'd give it a try. I'm not really a movie buff per se, so I wouldn't really consider this a recommendations list or anything, but this is just the top horror movies that I enjoy out of the pool that I have seen, and there are a lot that I still need to see. These films are not on the list because they're scary. How scary it is not like why I like a movie, so I've kind of just lost all perception of what is scary. Just because something scares me doesn't mean it's good, and just because something doesn't scare me doesn't mean it isn't good. So these are just movies that I like for many reasons, not necessarily because they're scary. Okay, so let's jump in. No particular order as usual. Number 1 is Five Girls. This was like a mid-2000s B horror movie. I don't even know, it might be less than B. Whatever. I loved the cast. I loved the story. It was a little bit cheesy, but it had all the elements that I enjoy. Troubled teens, satanic rituals, demons, things like that. It's a fun time. Number 2, Sleepaway Camp. I love Sleepaway Camp. I love summer camp. I love cheesy stuff. I love slasher flicks, and I love the twist ending that this film has. If you haven't seen it yet, I would recommend it. Plus, last year I got to meet the 2 lead actors from Sleepaway Camp at Scarefest, and that was the best. It was one of my most special memories. Number 3 is Children of the Corn. I don't know why I'm obsessed with like the farm setting, but anything that has to do with like farms and scarecrows and cornfields and stuff, I'm all about the Children of the Corn. Like, I didn't watch it until probably like college, and I was shook at how good it was. I was like, okay, my life has changed now. Number 4 is Poltergeist. When I was like maybe like 8, Poltergeist was on TV, and I was like, yes, because I had never seen it, but I knew that I wanted to see it, and I started watching it, and I remember seeing like all the chairs stacked up on the table, and then my mom came in and she was like, no, you cannot watch this. So I had to wait like 20 years, and then I finally saw it, and it's a really great film, and it's the kind of movie that I would just pop in at any time, like while I'm cleaning the house or something, pop it in. It's just spectacular. Number 5 is Rosemary's Baby. I love this movie. I even read the book first, look at me, and I just think it's wonderful. It's a total masterpiece, especially since like pregnancy is its own horror story, in my opinion. Number 6 is the original It. Oh my god. I can't believe so many people don't like it because they think it's too cheesy. It changed my life, and I loved the new It, but I loved the original It. I thought it was perfect. Okay, well, I haven't read the book, but people do complain about the ending, and I think the ending was kind of, it seemed like an easy way out of the whole story, but I thought it was still wonderful, and that's another one I could just watch anytime for any reason. Number 7 is The Strangers. This is one that actually scares me. I absolutely love it. I thought it was fantastic. And they keep saying The Strangers 2 is going to be a thing, so I'm waiting for that. Number 8 is Black Christmas, the original Black Christmas. Sky is going to have this on her list too, so I kind of feel like I'm stealing it from her because she's also the one that showed it to me very recently. But that one was also really scary, like just good. I love sorority horror movies too, so it was perfect. Number 9, this isn't really a horror movie. I don't know, I guess it could be. Watcher in the Woods. That is a Disney movie from like maybe 1981, and it has Betty Davis in it, and it's okay. for a Disney movie is pretty creepy. I grew up renting it over and over from the movie store and just watching it over and over. I found it at a used movie store a couple years ago and we got reacquainted. And finally, number 10, maybe this is a duh, but I'll say The Exorcist. I've seen a lot of the essential horror films, and I suppose The Exorcist would be an essential one, which shouldn't necessarily mean that it just lands on my list, but I would have to put it on there. I thought it was fantastic. Okay, that wraps up my list. It was kind of sad to only put 10 because there are so many other films that keep popping into my head, like, what about this, what about this, what about this? But I just picked these 10 and I'm sticking with it. Let me know what your favorite horror movies are. Let's talk. Let me know if you've seen any of these, and if you haven't and you're looking for recommendations, try one of these out. Alright, happy Halloween. I'll see you next time. Goodbye forever.